What's good, guys? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Happy what? Wednesday. Yeah, happy Wednesday. Hope everybody's doing well today. Hope you guys are good. I have a trade that's still running right now. $3,000. My biggest trade for this week so far. Share the same trade to all our platforms. Paid signal platform, the VIP on Telegram. I shared a breakdown also in the what? In the public channel. Yeah. In the public channel, which was a good one, right? It was a very good one. It was a good one. I'm gonna explain why I took this trade. Okay, I'll do an explanation for you guys, just in case you're wondering. Why did you take this trade and what, right? But in the meantime, just drop a 1 if you can hear me crystal clear. And drop a 2 if you can't. You're gonna see people dropping 2s. You will see people dropping 2s. Afternoon, man. I hope you're good. Hope you're doing well today. Hope you're good. Are you good? Someone says, how you doing, man? I'm good. I don't know what this is. It says most of you guys have badges on your heads here. So I don't know if it's like top fan badge and what and what. I don't know how this works. Today is like different. Like my chart has like badges and stuff. You know. But yeah, big ups. It also means that most of you guys have been following me for some time and you're always here, which is good. But you know what actually makes me happy, right? Let me tell you guys what makes me happy. Right? Okay, I see the ones. Nice. Let me tell you guys what makes me happy, right? What actually makes me extremely happy is to see to it that you guys' trading careers are constantly changing, all right? Like your trading career is getting better through the value that I keep providing on different platforms, right? It's not really about like just, you know, like, okay, fine. It's just about the numbers. It's just about, okay, you know, let's just watch this guy. Let's just, you know, be here for entertainment. It's not really about that, all right? It's, are you making progress, all right? Is your trading career becoming better, all right? Are you getting a better skill? Every time you come here, are you becoming a better trader? Are you becoming a better person? All right, that's what these streams are all about. All right, it's not about like, sometimes I know we joke, like we crack some jokes and we embrace humor and all of that, but ideally, top of it all is, are you making progress? All right, so make it a must, right? That you don't ever just be watching these streams since, let's say, January till now. It's like what? Since January to like July, and like your trading career is still the same. All right, then what that means is you need to stop watching these streams. Okay, even though you're a top fan and you have all these badges on your head, you need to stop watching these streams, because if your trading career is not getting better, I don't really care you coming here. I don't really want you here. All right, I only want people here who join these streams that's getting better. That's it. That's really it. Okay. That's it. When we started this stream some years back, it was all about just trying to see if we can trade live with you and see if you can get better. But if you are not, then what's the whole idea why we should keep doing this? It doesn't make sense, right? But yeah, welcome to the stream, guys. I'm not here for too long. I'm just here for a very short time. But again, while I'm here, hopefully you guys can learn something. I'm going to give you a proper analysis for NASDAQ, right? I know most of us did catch gold, especially if you are in my platform, right? Like in the Signal platform and stuff. Let me show you guys that. Like if you are in the, because right now we're approaching like, I think like TP what? Like TP something, TP2. This is the VIP. This is the platform that you guys can join if you fund your Exness account. I don't care about any other broker using. No, I don't want that. Okay, if you fund your Exness account, right, so we can be on the same page and in the same bot. All right. So yeah, if you fund your account, you get trade alerts every single day. Okay, so you see this trade alert today. This is a gold trade alert. So look at this. This is like before, and this is after. But this is currently what's happening, right? So everybody got this trade alert around, what time was this? It was like 10 in the morning, right? And besides that, they also get like a trade pop-up, like a signal pop-up, whatever you call it, right? So my trades, the same trades I check right here, right? And just to show you that this is a live account, all right, and it's not like you know, your fake whatever. This is a live account, all right. Yeah, so everybody gets the same trade, the same moment. I'm up like now 2,000. It's up like 3,000, but I'm still holding to like TP3 whatever. All right, but yeah, you guys can join this platform. If you can fund your Exodus account and hit me up, then I'm gonna add you to the platform. Right, you get trade pop-ups every single day. You don't have to do analysis. You just have to follow what I say. All right, basically that's how it works. All right, and besides that, obviously we have like okay, not this. We have like yeah, we have this. This is our signal platform here. Right, so I send the same trade here too. This is a premium signal platform. I send a buy on gold, and everybody else. Yesterday we took like a sell on NASDAQ. The same trade I explained on stream. All right, and hopefully you guys took advantage of that. All right, so meantime, gold is still bullish. Okay, we can't say two things about it. It's still bullish. Do you know Ghost? Yes, Ghost is a good guy. I know Ghost. We talk a lot with Ghost. He's a very smart guy. Let me show you that we talk with Ghost. Rashid, is it? Yeah. So we were talking. This is Ghost. This is our conversation with Ghost. Yeah. All right. Let me show you. This is I'm not gonna show his number. I think he wouldn't want that. But yeah, this is him. Right. That's Ghost. Yeah, we talk. He's a good guy. Incredible guy. Genius. I'm hoping to do something with him very soon. Like I'm hoping to like host like I've been to Livingstone a couple of times. We've hosted like a seminar there. Like we've hosted like classes there. We've done like meet and greets. But I'm hoping like we can host like a seminar together. All right. Could be free, could be paid, but you guys heard it first here, so you guys could be on the lookout for that. Ghost is a good guy. He's an exceptional trader. I talk with him every now and then. He's one of the guys who's really good here in Zambia, I should say. All right. Anyway, like if you look at gold right now, right, it came down to an area of interest, which is pretty much like Asian Sessions low, right? How did I anticipate this? How did I know this was gonna come? Well, it's based on volume profiles, right? And you guys are hearing this for the first time, some of you. But if you're like my students, you sign up for the course and what, you probably know about this concept, right? It's about volume, and whenever you look at like the recent sessions volume based on its highs and lows, all right, most likely price tends to move in accordance with that volume. It could be preceding volume or volume that actually, you know, is on the markets as of present, right? So what we notice is this: we had Asian sessions volume, right? Asian sessions volume, which was kind of bearish, like from here to like somewhere here. Bearish Asian session volume, right? But bearing in mind that the trend was an uptrend, right? Looking at the fact that if you look at like the, you know, your price action on the higher time frame, let's say like 4-hour time frame, right? The trend was an uptrend, right? So when this happened, I only needed to spot the low of Asian, much as price had gone up here, all right, and then during London, all right, waited to see if we can have like an area of interest created, which is this, and then we had like support created right there. We took a trade right there, like a buy, based off this candle closing bullish, all right. So that candle was the confirmation. The fact that candle closed bullish, that was the main confirmation, nothing else. That was the main confirmation, all right. So we took the trade based off that, and then we saw price move to the upside, right? And then right now it's up like maybe like 150 points and so on and so forth. And I think it's still bullish, right? But right now I know what price is doing is that it is trying to retest London sessions high. You know, do you guys see this, right? You see this retest here is on London sessions high. So it's trying to do that, okay? It doesn't really mean that price is now bearish. No, I think it's just trying to do something like this, right? So if you didn't get onto like gold buys earlier, this is still not a bad time to get onto like gold buys and so on and so forth. There's still a lot of bullish momentum, and I think price is still very bullish, right? Yeah, I mean, this is like basically it. Of course, I did like some time frame correlation, looked at the 4-hour time frame, daily, and so on. But everything summed up the fact that this was a bullish market. Simple as that. Someone says we need a seminar with you. Definitely, man, definitely. But we had a seminar recently. If you missed out like LSK, we had like key two as well. Was incredible. Was incredible. Can I join the Signal platform? We had an open yesterday, but I had a lot of people also today hitting me up like I missed yesterday because I wasn't active. But maybe you guys can still join. Maybe we'll do like today is going to be like the last day you can join the Signal platform for July. So there's a link in the description and you guys can click that link and you can join, all right? So I know some of you guys will trade lines, right? What you're looking at right now is like, you're looking at like this, right? Yeah, which is good. So for some people who trade trend lines, do you know what they're doing? This is actually when they are getting into the trade, simply because they always wait for something like this, right? So they have like, let's say, trend line, and then like prices like this, right? You know, creating like lows, and when price breaks that trend line, they wait for like a retest, which is what happened here, right? Like the retest, and then they get into the market for price to move up. Do you know what they target? Normally what they target is the recent swing high of the price, which is like this second area, which that second area is basically that second area here, which is kind of like where I have my TP3 as well, right? So yeah, if you trade trend lines, if you do like simple price action mixed up with volume, whatever else that you use, it's almost like the same concepts just aligning perfectly whenever you actually trade. But bear in mind, I always say this, right? Strategies are totally subjective, right? Anybody can use any style, but the truth of the matter is this, right? Even though you can use like, let's say, trend lines, right? As long as you're profitable, right? The concepts still remain the same. It's a game of supply and demand. Prices moving from low to high, high to low, all right? So if you can catch the lows, you can catch the highs, you can join trends, you can simply make profits, and you can simply become profitable long term, all right? That's how it works. When can we expect the next YouTube video? Very soon, very soon. I think this week, maybe Friday, all right? How much can one fund in the Access account? $50 or more. How often do you offer signals in the free VIP? It's not as too often, but it's worth the wow if you are inside. Yeah, but I give more signals to the premium group, which is the one on Discord. This one here, right? This one here. I give more signals here. Because they deserve it. Because obviously everybody's paying there. Someone says, what are those lines on your chart? Did you change your trading strategy? No. You see, one thing is this. This is basically just markups of trading sessions, all right? I've always had this. Everybody who's actually been, let me say everybody who's my student knows that I've always had this, all right? So sometimes I put it, sometimes I remove it, all right? But I know every time I put it, everybody's like curious, like, what the hell is that? All right? It's just session markings, simply that. Just to understand like ways Asian, you know, like in this case, I know, right, without actually having any doubts, I know we are currently in New York, in as much as we are waiting for the opening bell of New York. We are currently in New York. And I know that this was Asian session. And I know that this was London session. So London session, we had buyers, okay? Asian session, we had like sellers. And I think, to be very honest with you, I think for New York, we might continue buying even more. Yeah, that's basically what I think. It's just my thoughts, right? My thoughts can also be wrong sometimes. But yeah, let's all like the stream right now. Let's get like 70 likes, then we continue. If you don't get 70 likes, I'm gonna leave. It's a new environment today. I'm still like in a new room today, so yeah. So just hopefully you guys sometimes I switch up environments. I was at the office this week, I think twice, but I haven't been there since. You know, that's the beauty of trading. Sometimes you don't really always have to be in one location, right? So you just be here, be there. You can still do your work as long as you have your gadgets, right? Yeah, so let's all like the stream right now. And let's all share the stream. If you want me to continue, share the stream as well, right? There's a share button somewhere. You guys can click that button and share it with your mates, share it in groups, share wherever, so we can continue this stream. If you guys don't share, I'm not going to discuss NASDAQ from here. If you guys don't share, I won't discuss NASDAQ from here. So make sure you share the stream, the stream right now. All right? Mr. Nas, how many devices do you need to do your trading? You only need one device. It could be a phone, it could be a laptop, it could be a desktop, whatever. Just one device. You don't need too many devices. Yeah, the only reason why some people accumulate devices is because they just want to have like, you know, options. Like myself, I have multiple devices because I want to have like options, you know, like, you know, my phone is enough, my laptop is enough, whatever is enough. So, by the way, I have like 2 phones. Don't ask me why. Businessmen always have 2 phones. One is for business, the other one is for business too. So both phones are for business. Let's all like the stream right now. Let's go. Like the stream. Let me get a glass of water. Like the stream and let's continue. All right, I'm here. Okay. What happened to the music, though? It's still playing? No, it's not. What the hell is wrong with the music? Always stopping. I don't know what settings I put here. Always stops for whatever reason. Why two phones? I told you. One is for business, the other one is for business too. It just separates the important people from the less important. So this one has less important people, and then this other one has more important people. So I know if this one rings, I know it's not those important calls. It's just like, you know, just noise makers. You know, people who's like skeptical, like some of you guys skeptical about trying to, you know, like execute. Always skeptical. You know, so yeah, you need two phones too. At first I thought it's SMC. I've never used SMC and never will. Never use SMC, never will. Yeah, let's all share the stream before I leave. And let's all share the stream right now. If you had to enter a buy now, where would you put a stop? My stop will be below the previous candle's low. So let's say if I enter a buy right now, okay, like if I enter a buy here, okay, my stop would be right below here, okay, and then my TP would be something like this. And I know you might be scared, thinking like, oh, you know, because the market's already played out. No, the market hasn't already played out. The market is still in motion. It is still strong of a bullish trend, right? So don't be scared. Just take the trade. I mean, if you missed it, just take the trade. Personally, I'm still holding the trade. So please do these streams every day. Only if you share the stream, then I'll do this every day. If we can get like more shares, then I can do this every day. I'm actually looking for. I'm trying to hire somebody, right? I'm trying to add somebody to my team. I'm looking for 2 people. If you are any of this, you hear me up after this. I'm looking for an executive assistant, which is an EA, right? You don't need to work physically at the office. You could work remotely, basically like this online. And I'm also looking for somebody who's really good at marketing. Like if you're really good at digital marketing, yeah, hit me up, ass up. Okay, have some money for you, man. I have some money on the table for you. If you're a good digital marketer, all right, hit me up. Yeah, and also if you're a creator, yeah, I just remembered, if you're a creator, like you do create like content and like you know, you're good at that, just hit me up as well. I'm looking for that. All right. I have an amazing team. Some people are like here with me. Some people like just work with them online. Majority of my team is actually, I work with them online. So I don't really have to like, you know, be with them and stuff. We just work online. Please talk about NASDAQ. No, share the stream. Then I talk about NASDAQ. Can we please discuss NAS? No, share the stream. Did you share the stream? Then I'll talk about NAS. Share the stream, then we'll talk about NASDAQ. All right? Share the stream now, then we'll talk about NASDAQ. Share the stream, then we'll talk about NASDAQ. IQ Gold 2, nice. I want to learn how to trade from you. There's always this one person who says they want to learn how to trade from me. There's links all over the place. You can see them. And there's also like, you're watching this already. You're learning already. So, yeah. You don't want an IT tech? Maybe later, James. If you defeat any of the guys I mentioned here, just hit me up. Especially if you're like a digital marketer. I'm looking for that. If you're really good at marketing, right? Very good at marketing. Hit me up. I'm looking for that. This is clean. Yeah, very clean. Very clean. Clean as a newborn baby. Very clean. Too clean. I told you guys I was locking in. Right now is this. I'm too locked in right now. I'm on a different level right now. Different level. And I told you that. Right? And nothing is going to take me off this level. $3,000 up running right now. $3,000. $3,000 on a freaking one trade. Right? This is me doubling my account on one trade. You know what I can do? I can secure 1,000. What do you guys think? I secure 1,000, right? I'm thinking so too. Maybe I secure like 1,000, and then maybe like later on, I could hold like the other 2 positions. What do you guys think? Please look at NAS. Yeah, we'll look at NAS, but you need to share the stream right now. Okay? You need to share the stream right now. Let's look in like NAS, like Mr. NAS. Put Zambia in the map. Definitely, man. You have no option. Just lock in. You have no option. Guys, I'm securing 1,000 right about now. Okay? I'm securing 1,000 right about. Look at this. Right about. Oh, stop texting. Right about. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, no. Oh, man. Okay, fine. Let's do it again. Let's go. Oh, we secured $1,000. How much is that in Kwacha? That's like 24,000 Kwacha. We secured 24,000 right now. 23, 24. We secured that right now. I think I'm gonna do like a giveaway later tonight. I'll make like a post, and whoever likes the video I'm gonna drop on Instagram and also shares it the most, maybe also comments, I'm gonna do like a very nice giveaway. Maybe today I'll do like $500. No, that's too much. Maybe I'll do like $300. Yeah, let's do $300 today. Let's do $300 giveaway this evening. Maybe around 6 p.m. or like 7 p.m. Let's do that. Okay? Let's do that. I have like 2,000 more running. But I'm gonna hold this till we hit TP2. Anyway, let's look at NASDAQ quickly. Alright, then I'm gonna leave you guys on this stream because none of you guys is sharing this stream. Look at this. This is perfection. This is exactly what we looked at yesterday. Alright? We took the trade right here. Price came down and went back up to show you that this is a very important area of interest. All right. Price came back to that level and dropped off that same level. If ever you see an analysis like this and you see somebody ever trading like this, just know that they know what they're doing. All right. Oh man, God just pushed. God is just pushing here. If you ever see somebody analyzing markets like this, and then their befores and afters look like just total perfection, just know that they know what they're doing. All right? They're not doing guesswork. But look, tell me something. What explains why markets, all right, this is a yesterday's trade plan. What explains why markets will be turning around that area of interest I drew yesterday and also turning around almost exactly my overall TP? What explains that? What explains that? Well, it shows I know what I'm doing, right? Yeah. And I love for people who say, trading, you can't be consistent. You can't make money consistently. You always lose more than you make. You're making noise. You're joking. You're really joking. There's some people who really have that strong belief system. Like they think you can never be consistent in trading. Like there's no way you can just make consistent returns. Oh, really? Oh, really? Okay, fine. Is it because you failed to do that? Because maybe you learned some garbage and you just failed to be consistent, right? You can become consistent in trading. You can become consistently profitable if you can learn the right way of trading. It's that simple. It's that simple. No two ways about it. If you learn the right way, you can become consistently profitable. But if you learn the wrong way, it's very hard to be consistently profitable. Very hard. It's probably like a dream. Like you never really achieve that. But anyway, somebody says I missed the VIP. Please, can I join? Yeah, you can join right now. Click the link in the description. Only today. You can join today. Only today. Then we close it up until next month again. Anyway, let's do a proper fresh analysis on NASDAQ. Right? Let's take out everything here, and let's look at what's going on right here. Right? Let me do this, take out that, and then we look at something like this. Okay, this is the clean chart. Let's look at the daily time frame. Daily time frame suggests that we do have what? An uptrending market that's retracing. Okay? Yeah, if you look at like the 4-hour time frame, 4-hour time frame suggests what? Suggests that we do have some sort of like a critical area of interest that's being created somewhere here. You guys see it? Yeah, you guys see it? Okay, if you don't see it, I don't know. But we have an area of interest somewhere here. I'm holding gold too. Nice. Hold gold until Jesus comes. I remember 2023, 2 days before Christmas, we made money on New Year's live stream. Exactly. Yes, I remember that too. 2023, we were live, I think a day before Christmas, not even New Year, a day before Christmas. We were live and we made crazy sums of money. Yeah. So I could bring back these streams as back to back as they could, but it also depends on the interaction. If people just come here and be like, just looking at me and just looking at the stream and no interaction, I don't see a reason to do this every day. You know, so if you guys can also be trading with me while on stream, like you legit fund your account, and then when we come here we trade together, it makes more sense, right? It makes more sense. And if people can share the stream too, it makes more sense. When is the window for lessons opening? How many guys want a window for that? I've been recording though, like I've been adding on like different segments to my already existing course, because what I do is that for different market conditions, I add on a little bit of something, but it doesn't change the understanding. It doesn't change the entire course. It doesn't change the, the overall, style that I used to trade. It doesn't really change it. So when you get it, you get it. All right. So I've been working on that, recording a couple things here and there. Strictly for my Discord students, basically not really Discord students, let me not call them that, but strictly my paid up students who is in Discord, and they get all that information very soon. So I've been working on that, recording a very important segment to this existing course. So yeah, it should be really interesting. But anyway, I think NASDAQ is actually going down to maybe like this area. I didn't say today. I don't know when, but I think it's going down to this area. But let's look at like currently like 30 minutes time frame, right? So if you look at 30 minutes, you realize that we had an area of interest up there. Mr. Nas, can you pass my, what? Would this guy say something here? Can you pass my pro firm? No, I can't pass your pro firm. Just pass it by yourself. I'm not going to trade for you. Just do the work. I don't do passing pro firms for nobody. I pass my own pro firm. And I trade my own money too. Okay, so also learn and do that. It makes you lazy if you're gonna give money to somebody else to do it for you. Anyway, we have two areas here. We have the first area, that's a resistance level. We have this support that's been broken right now. You guys see it, right? This is based off like 30 minutes time frame. If you ever look at charts like this, for some people who really like trade like chart patterns and what, they'd be like, oh, this is a shoulder, oh, that's a head, oh, that's a shoulder, oh, maybe price is trying to do that. Right? Yeah, I understand. That's pretty much like also something that is very valid, right? But let's kind of like look at how Sessions is like behaving here, right? So let's kind of like zoom into this, all right? So notice one thing, we did have London Sessions low here, and Asian Session. What happened to the music again? What always happens to the music here? The last couple of streams, our music always goes off from nowhere. Anyway, what I was saying here is we have Asian Sessions low here. We have a London Sessions high right there, okay? I think for today's open, price can come back, and maybe if you're looking for an entry, like a continuation, maybe wait for a retest on this area, okay? Yeah, maybe you wait for like a retest for price to kind of like create some sort of like a resistance, all right? And there's a high potential that price is gonna obviously go to the downside, okay? So all I'm saying here is that this is, yeah, legit a downtrending market. Still will continue being downtrend, but maybe you wait for like a retest, right? So price obviously can come down to this level, right? But maybe you wait for like a retest. Yeah, and maybe how can you look at that retest? Also, you could like maybe involve your fib, right? Like you could have like your fib, and then maybe like put it, let's say like where price is here, right? Because also it's not always that price might just want to come back to the most recent level, which is this. Okay, it's not always. Sometimes price might reverse here and go back, act like it's going back in the range, and then fall off from there. Okay, so two things. I know price is gonna fall, but try and time when it does retrace first. Okay, so there's a lot of waiting for this particular trade, right? If you didn't catch it earlier, because now you want to catch the perfect retracement for continuation. All right? Yeah, that's basically what you're gonna do, right? So no two ways about it. It's basically a downtrending market right now. Okay. It's a good idea, like compounding an account for like 5 years. Oh, nice. Not still good for entry? No, not now. Guys, I don't have money to pay for mentorship. Please share so that we can continue this for free. Oh yeah. But also, what you can do, 1G, is join our communities, right? I have like a free course on our community right there. Okay, so you can join them and then sort of like learn for free as well. Okay, so I try to cover up for everybody, like just ensure everybody's in check. Okay, yeah. But tonight I'll do a giveaway. All right, I'll do a proper giveaway, like a $300 giveaway. I don't know if I should do it to like one person because it's been a very good day trading wise, so I'm thinking I give away some money. So I'll post like a video on IG, maybe around like sorry, 1 minute. Is this the same? Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I should do like one person or maybe like, let's say like maybe overall like 3 guys or something, you know. So let's see. Let's see about that. It could be one person. It could be maybe like 3 people, you know. So let's see how that goes. Let's see how that goes. Yeah, maybe it could be like $100, but like 3 guys, or maybe like just $300 like one person. Can I still stay in the trade because I'm currently in the trade? Yeah, you could still stay in the trade, but the best thing you can also do is that don't be greedy, right? Because this is already like, how many points is this? This is kind of like how many points? This is like around 180 points, okay, if you took it from up there, okay? Or even if you took it from anywhere in between, it is roughly around 100 points still, okay? So don't give away 100 points, like just giving them back to the markets, just like that. Don't do that. 3 people, I think 3 people is going to be good. I think 3 people is going to be good. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. How many trades do you take in a day? 1 to 3 trades in a day. 1 to 3 trades in a day. Can I still? Okay, I think I answered that. What session indicator is that? I'm not going to talk about that now. Is it a good idea like compounding? Okay, I think I answered that. So as the market is retracing back, where do you expect it to turn from the upside for our time frame? Well, I think I'm expecting this market, if it does retrace here, to kind of like turn around this level. You know why? Let me explain why I'll be expecting that. Okay, let me show you why. If the market does retrace, let me show you why. Because if it does retrace here, there's some kind of like volume profile area, right? Like an exhaustion level around this area here, which is where you do have your Asian sessions low and your London session low meeting, right? So that is a very good and critical level for price to retrace, right, before you can look for any continuation, right? That's if price does retrace. So for me, right, I'll be waiting to see if price can retrace into this area, and if for any confirmation, I'll check it based off that. Screenshot this, tell me how it goes after a couple hours. Oh, look at that. Screenshot this, tell me how it goes after today, maybe later around 10 p.m, maybe around like 9 p.m. Tell me how this goes. Free money on the stream, but we're gonna end right now because people are not liking the stream. Let's see how many likes we have on the stream right now. Let's see how many likes we have on the stream. We have 67 likes, but 70 people watching, which is not good. Oh, there's a crazy echo today. But we're gonna end right now. There's a crazy echo today. Let's see how many likes we have on the stream right now. Yeah, there's a crazy echo today. Let's see how many likes we have on the stream. We need to fix that on the next stream. We have 67 likes. We need to fix that on the stream. I mean, on the next stream. We'll probably fix that. Oh, there's a crazy echo. Yeah, we'll fix that. I don't know where that is coming from, but I will fix that. But it's not that bad. Use the same trading strategy for currency pairs. Yes, I use the same strategy to trade everything. Yeah, don't be deceived by these sessions markings that you're seeing here. It's not an indicator that's being used like for indicate. This is just sessions being marked. Okay, yeah. So don't be deceived like, oh, that's the holy grail. No, there's no holy grail. The holy grail is the understanding of market structure. the understanding of simple price action, the understanding of reading candles, correlating time frames. All right, just that basic understanding of, you know, knowing how price moves. All right, so that's, don't be deceived by anything else. Okay, I don't trade like SMCs and everything else. I strictly trade simple price action. This involvement is on a volume profile involvement, and I do teach volume. All right, I do teach how you can understand volume and the flow of the market based off on how volume is actually behaving on the markets. So yeah, sadly I'm gonna end the stream right now. Yeah, probably will see you guys tomorrow, but again, I explained a proper trade for you all here. Hopefully you take advantage of it. All right, hopefully you do. Hope you're well, brother. I'm good, Jonathan. Hope you're good. In a long time, man. You've been missing in action. Sound is good. Now it's not good. Like, I don't like the way it's sounding on my side. You know. Sadduceans change with time. Yeah, they change with time. They change with time. Is there a limit on the amount of money you can make in forex trading? There's no limit. T-bone, there's no limit. There's no limit. It's a $7 trillion market. All right. Yeah, let me show you that. Okay. Let's say how much is, okay, fine. I don't know why this is like that. Okay, let's say how much in volume is traded daily on the FX market. Okay, look at that. 7.5 trillion. That's every single day. You have a share of that. You can get a small piece of that. You can get a small, let's say 3 million, which is very small in relation with the 7.5 trillion that's traded every single day. This is the biggest financial market to ever exist till today. There's no other financial market that beats the forex market. Nothing. Reason why we actually conduct trading on this market. 7.5 trillion every single. I'm not talking about like once a week, not like once a month, not like once a year. Every single freaking day. 7.5 trillion every single day. 7.5 trillion. You know what that means? That means that if you can beat the market, you can actually make around, on average, 7 trillion in a day, which is kind of like impossible. But again, there's no endless, like there's no limit to how much you can make in this market. There's nothing like that. Okay? Absolutely nothing. Look at what NASDAQ is doing right there. Exactly what I just spoke about, right? It's almost like we're telling markets what to do. The best thing you can do, wait for price to create resistance anywhere around this area. Let's call this an AOI, area of interest. Okay? That's an AOI, area of interest. So we can wait for that. But I'm out of here. Peace out. I'll see you guys on the next stream. Maybe tomorrow, right? Make sure if you didn't join the Signal platform yesterday, you joined today. Yeah, gold is retracing right now. Yeah, if you didn't join the Signal platform, you joined today. Make sure that you do that ASAP, all right? Because we're going to close. Nobody else joins after today. This is going to be like the final call for that, all right? Meaning you get to trade with me the entire month of July in this Signal platform. We trade NFP, we trade FOMC, we trade CPI that's oncoming and everything else. Let me show you guys how much money people are making in here, all right? Let me show you guys that. Look at this guy made $18 from $30 account. Look at this guy here. Look at those entries straight up from the Signal platform. Look at this guy made $91. Crazy. This guy made okay, $6 is not bad for $25 account. $14 maybe should be more by now. Aftermarket's pushed up. $12 should be more by now. Aftermarket's pushed up. 100 rands. 40, 43. Now this guy doubled his account, I think, like from 52 to like 48. Yeah, then I had like 1,002 then. All right, but right now I have like, because I closed like 1,000, I still have like 1,000 what? It's ranging, is it? Let me check. I should have, yeah, 1,005. Yeah, so anyways, hope you guys love the stream today, just like every other day. Did we love the stream? As we wait to see how NASDAQ behaves. Okay, I gave you a proper call here. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. Don't be scared. Take the trade. I gave you a proper call here. Don't be scared. Take the trade. All right. This is a proper call. How many points are we talking about? We are talking about 270 points. Just grab even 50, even 60, even 100. Just grab even just that. Keep blowing my account. How? It's Wednesday. You don't have a session today. No, I've reduced on having in-person trading sessions. We've reduced on doing that. Yeah, different times. You know, not like they've completely come to an end, but you know, we flip things a bit every now and then. You know, times we do like more of in-person, times we do like more of online. You know, we just have to move things around like that. Dr. Sarah Lee being made in one day. That's what it is. But don't forget, there's a price we pay. There are days we've lost money alike into that, and nobody accounts for that. Everybody looks at, oh, you made a Dr. Sarah Lee in one day. Nobody accounts for the fact that there were days you lost money like that. But of course, you get better over time, right? Yeah, which is how, if you keep working, learning, trying to see how you can perfect and grow, you get better over time, right? But if you stop learning, you know what happens? You keep losing even more. You keep losing even more. If you stop learning, how do you read points with that measuring tool? You just, you know, scroll it down like that. Where is it? It's there. You just push it down like that. Okay. You see the first part there? The first part there. Downside says 236. So that's basically the points. Nothing more than that. Yeah. Love this anytime, man. Was good to have you. Anytime, Jonathan. Is there a limit on... Okay, I think I answered that. Ladies and gentlemen, this marks the end of our stream today. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I'll drop a video. Just bear in mind, I'll drop a video today. Let me record a video quick and I'll drop it today. I think around like 7 p.m. or 6 p.m. Then I'll do like a giveaway, like I always do, to whoever shares the most, whoever likes, whoever comments the best comment maybe, and I'll do it randomly. All right, I have guys who win every now and then, different guys, of course. You could be lucky, so make sure you stay tuned on that. It's not that easy, bro, to get $200. Not easy work, but Mr. Nas is doing. Yeah, it's not that easy. It's not that easy. Facts, not that easy. But what can you do? Keep pressing. Keep pressing. Alrighty. Hope you guys have a beautiful trading day and a beautiful New York session. I gave you analysis here. It's up to you to follow it or be trade. But peace out.